Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Friday to you as well, Tiger 4019. So, as I had stated earlier in the week, I was going to come back to Zomboid when I got things fixed up. I'm back to moving at full capacity now. Pulled the stitches out from those injuries I had sustained. Feet are still bandaged up. They're going to have to probably heal for another night until the bandages can come off completely. But I am back to moving at normal speed so I can actually get back out into the world and start doing stuff again. So it is pretty close to bedtime though. I'm going to do a... The hell? Wolves? I didn't know there were wolves. That's definitely a little interesting. Let's see here. I'm going to clear out some space in this thing because this is the truck I'm going to use tomorrow to go out. I'm not going to worry about emptying it out completely, just some stuff. Give me about 200 pounds to work with here. And do I have a flashlight here? No, but I can grab one. First thing I'm going to do tomorrow, now that I can move again, is I'm going to go finally investigate this tunnel down here and see if it does in fact hook up into the psych ward. But for that, I'll need to grab myself a flashlight. Should have stacks of flashlights. Alright then. Not expecting there to be a ton of loot available in the psychiatric facility. At least not stuff I'm going to be able to get to in short order. No, beverages go elsewhere. Flour. Now, where were my... Oh, fruit beverage cans were here. That's right, all my cans are here. And in all these crates out here should be a couple of them with non-perishable foodstuffs. PM. I should be able to sleep. Wash up, have a drink, and get right into tomorrow. I think I found a miner's helmet somewhere. It's somewhere in one of my storage boxes. I don't know where. But that would be very useful since I wouldn't have to carry the flashlight. I just wear it on my damn head. But before I could make use of that, I'd have to go find it. Well, I'm not tired yet, so I can go look around a little. Not here. Right here. Yeah, protectors, filters, poncho. Get all these cans moved in. Now this truck I'm not going to empty. I don't have anywhere near the space to clear it all out. And in its condition, it's not going to be leaving here for a while. So until it gets patched up, it's just going to sit here as a storage box. There we are. Now, does this have a light on it? That's the next question. It doesn't give me any indication that it has a lantern on it. I mean, I've found light bulbs for it before. So there are specific light bulbs for the mining helmet. But I don't know if... I'll have to look at that mod, see if there's something in particular I need to do to activate it. He's still glitched. I'm thinking large stones are still glitched. Yes, they are. Still can't get them out. That's mildly annoying. There we go, finally getting tired. So while I was waiting for my injuries to heal, I got myself my basic forge here up and running. Primitive forge. There's not a whole hell of a lot I can do with it, but at least I can start getting some metalworking done. So it's something I can start leveling up slowly. Alright, so head upstairs, take a quick nap, and then get on down and check out that tunnel. I'm not expecting that tunnel to take the full stream. I'm not expecting it to be a super long adventure. So after that, I'll probably head back down here to the this large facility on the edge, where that massive parking lot with all those nice shiny vehicles were, and see if I can recover anything useful from there. Or I might just follow the main road around and see where it eventually leads. I think this is Rosewood, and this is Moldrog. So I think the main road will lead me back over there before too long. but I've explored Muldrog 1,000 times. Explored Rosewood half 1,000 times. So it would make it would be more interesting to go check out the parts of the map I haven't been to. Maybe go do a little bit more work trying to explore through Ekron. Clear out the hordes there a little bit. In a perfect world, I'd like to be able to clear the burned out train car from the road, the main road in Ekron, so I can actually drive through there. But that'll probably take a sledgehammer to do. I'll probably have to smash my way through there. But I do have a sledgehammer. Mushroom, bacon, and bologna. Delicious. That's just about everything there. I think it's 6 cans that get bagged up or boxed up. Spaghetti, bolognese. And the sugar can go. All right. Stop by downstairs, grab a sledgehammer, and then be on my merry way. I won't need the sledgehammer to start with. It's one of those things I'll need eventually for the second part of the stream. Sledgehammer, there we are. You know what? I can also use it if I want to go into Brandenburg. I can smash my way into the gun store there. I'm not expecting to encounter a whole lot of loot in that tunnel, but if I do happen to find something worthwhile, this truck is almost completely empty, and the trailer is about half full, so I'll have more than enough space to haul out anything that tickles my assorted fancies. What you doing? Why are you freezing? There we go. So when I came down here first and stumbled across this little building while I was driving a boot, the windows are all windows are all boarded up. The doors were barred and barricaded, and there were about 60 zombies inside this small-ass house. So I knew there was going to be something odd about it. Now there is a mod that lets you attach flashlights to your belt. I'm gonna have to find that mod because that would be very useful. Because right now I'm gonna have to carry it. So far, nothing too exciting. Damn it. I was hoping I could set it down and leave the power on, leave the light on. Nope. So I'm gonna have to push and stomp to kill him. Well, the good news is there's no side roads, there's no back tunnels, there's no detours. So nothing's gonna sneak up on me from the back. Okay, I'm already under the, all that noise I hear is the buildings up above me. The workers' quarters.
Hey!
Yeah, come on over. Shooting a gun underground in a tiny little tunnel like this. You have a shortcut to deafening yourself. Come on. I can hear you making your noise over there. Anybody else gurgling and making annoying zombie noises down here? I hear the ones banging and clanking upstairs, but I don't think they're down here in my tunnel. We got a couple more. Come on down. You finally done? Good. Made sure to bring plenty of ammo with me this time because I figured that the sanitarium would be fairly heavily overrun. It was when I just did the run around the outside of it. It was swarming pretty well. Come on, grab the bullets. I think that's another one coming from the coming through the tunnels at me. Yeah, you're getting closer. Yeah, all that banging and clanking is above. Put in container, drop craft, remove battery, equip secondary. If I could put it on my bag or put it on my vest. That'd be nice, but I don't think it's going to let me do that. Get down here to the next. There's a gurney down here. Transporting patients back and forth between that building and the sanitarium for some reason. Webbing left, webbing right. I mean, it should be attachable somewhere around there. Nah. Got another one there. It's going to take him a little while to get up to me, so... Should be fully loaded. Beautiful. Alright then. Now we just wait. They'll slowly work their way up to me. I'm getting there. And then it's just a matter of how far into the sanitarium the stairway leading up is going to be. Is it going to lead me up directly into one of the center rooms? That would be an issue. I won't know till I get there. Oh yeah, I can hear the mob now. I must be getting close to the actual hospital. Oh yeah, hearing them all is freaking me out. Listening to them all bang and clank above me. I'm in full-on panic mode right now. And the panic is causing sadness, because of course it is. Come on, I know you're right there. I can hear you shuffling. Yeah, whenever you hear a zombie banging on a door like that, it causes panic. So there's so much banging going on upstairs. It's gotten dude just about ready to shat himself. We'll see how many come staggering down that staircase. Now here I should be far enough. Well, no, I'm directly underneath the building right now, so yeah, the continued banging and clanking will cause panic. So far, it's only the one. Okay, there we go. That's the first group. Can't even see what I'm shooting. I'll stop here, drop another group. Everyone I lure down into these tunnels and take out is one less I have to deal with when I try and get into the main facility later on. This will be the last batch I try to clear up before I get back to the gate. Full-on panic means I'm inaccurate as all hell. But there are so many of them in this damn tunnel. That I'm going to have to be trying to miss. Yeah, I'm gonna head for the exit just in case somebody is cutting me off, so I can have a chance to deal with that before this group catches up to me. It's possible that some of them have made their way into that other tunnel on the other side. No, I'm good. Okay. Alright, I'll let myself calm down a little bit while I reload all my mags. Oh, my spare 9mm was in the trailer. Good, 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 good. All right then. Yeah, panicked, weepy, at breaking point. I'm thinking I might have done everything here I can for now. Yeah, might be just about at the capacity of what I can do with this gunfight. Anybody else staggering their way up? A couple more. Alright, so that looks like just about the best I'm going to be able to accomplish right now. There are a couple more staggering out, but I am in full-on panic mode right now, so I can clear out these surface level ones and then depart. Okay, yeah, all this gunfire's drawing them from all over the area, which is fine. Luring them out of the woods now means I don't gotta deal with them later. And 22. What was that? Military desert camo, don't need it. How about you? What you got for me? A little bit of bullets. Okay, so yeah, I found the staircase on the inside there, so I know that this does connect through to the sanitarium now. wonder how many more of them are down there. At least one more still alive. Interesting. Either they all got tied up somewhere, or they didn't, or maybe there weren't as many as I thought there were, and I already got the ones that have followed me to the surface. Well, one way or another, now that I know where the tunnel goes, and I've done a fairly thorough job of clearing it, I'll come back a little bit later on, once these bodies have had a chance to rot. You know what, now let's get you guys out of the road so I don't gotta run you over. Not everybody. Well, looks like. Alright. So now to head on south and do a little bit more looting and exploring. Maybe find myself another horde to gun down. There was a good-sized horde at that cattle farm down there where the massive parking lot was. There was a fairly good-sized... Let me think here. So it's pretty much a straight shot all the way down to there if I want to do that. Or, while I have the sledgehammer, I could head into Brandenburg and get that gun store that I think is right here. I think that's the gun store. I could go get that. Maybe get some new guns. Yeah, I'll head into Brandenburg. I've made a pretty good dent in Brandenburg anyways. I'm going to keep clearing it. And that's not a long road. These guys had to be coming out of the forest up there. Which is interesting that a 9mm apocalypse could be heard from that far away. So the next right-hand turn I come to should take me up to the coastal road, and then 3 or 4 streets into town will be the gun store. I'm calming down a little bit. Still very sad and slightly agitated. Yeah, I've made a pretty good pass through this upper road, this northern road, and cleared the majority of it. I've even started pulling hordes away from the Delilah, clearing the coast itself. Those aren't done yet, but I've got a good chunk of stuff cleared out from around here, the nursing home. Probably still a good chunk of lurkers. Party going. Keep on coming. probably burned through 5, maybe 600 rounds of ammo so far today. Well, maybe 4. There was 9 mags, 15 rounds per mag. I left with 150 rounds in my box, and I've had to open up 4 more boxes. 50 rounds each. So that's 200, 300. Yeah, north of 400 rounds at this point. That's a good range day, 400 rounds. Alright, I'm empty. The mags I've got are the last ones. All my spare boxes are in the truck. Oh, nope, I've got one. One box I must have just looted. Looks like I might have broke this horde. Good night, little zombos. Little nurse. Done. Alright. Now, other than at the military checkpoint, this is probably the largest horde left in Brandenburg right now. Because at this point I'm pulling them from the the retirement home, and I'm pulling them from Delilah. And just the normal amount of Zeds that would be occupying any downtown region. No way in hell I'm going to be able to clean all these up though. I'm pretty much guaranteed to miss a few bodies in the brush. But that's alright. I'll get as much as I can from them. Some bullets. Oh Lord, there's still a horde wandering out. Alright. Not near as dense as it was though. Orange bingo dabber. Digital watch. Is that it? Is that everybody? Have I successfully broken the horde? Looks like. Okay, so what might be of value inside a retirement home? Medical supplies, a library maybe. Probably not a lot of guns and ammunition. Inside of a long-term care facility. suit jackets, bathrobes. Mosquito amber walking cane. I already got one of those. Don't need another. Kitchen knife's not in terrible shape. Alright, first things first. Drop off and reload. $200 rounds and change. Windows getting banged on, probably either in that house or in the old folks' home. A fedora. Fancy, fancy. Good. You almost snuck up on me. Another wave of them. That doesn't qualify as a wave. Just a slight collection of stragglers trickling out. Five, maybe 6 more. Another doctor, another nurse. Trying to avoid my shots carrying through into my truck. That'd be mildly embarrassing. Miss a couple rounds and end up shooting my own engine block. Okay, so let's get away from the stink a little bit and then do some reloading. Alright, stink is clear. I'm going to head inside, get something to drink as well. And then reload. Oh, Lord, it never ends. Looks like some kind of freak. Now you're dressed like some kind of freak with a hole in your head. Come on, come on, come on. Just keep trickling in. We still got a few magazines for you. And I don't get points for bringing ammo home. Might as well spend it. Banging and clinking across the street. Come on, just don't want to shoot through my truck. Two or three more up here. Two outside and another one banging on the wall. Residence, a rotten croissant. Not that door. Shotgun shells ended up in the wrong box. Honestly, all of this ended up in the wrong box too. I can load faster from here. Alright, looks like I might have finally hit the end of the horde for now. There's one banging and clanking up there inside the building, but he I don't really need to worry about. He'll take a minute to get to me. Another kitchen knife in good shape. Can always use more kitchen knives. Let's pick through the bodies in the parking lot. Anything useful? And then we'll see just how clear this place is finally. Okay. So we've got the kitchen up here. Now most of this stuff's probably going to be spoiled. That is a almost completely busted bat. Some sage. Some lard milk. Fish fingers, beef patties. potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes. If you don't like potatoes, there's something wrong with you. Must have a broken brain. Okay. Corn! Looks like damn near every door in this place has been smashed. This place is going to take multiple trips to strip clean. Small game hunting. I do need to do something about my sadness though. Boredom, stress. Boredom and stress ain't what I'm worried about. I'm worried about happy. TV room, small bookshelves. Are you happy? No, you're boredom and stress. There we go, you'll do. I know I'd find a book in here somewhere. Hey, what do you know? There's still a couple doors in here that haven't already been smashed open. But they're working on it. Gym. Alright, so this place is mostly clear. I'm going to address the miserable right now. Sit in here, chill out for a bit. Too many rolling on me. I was gonna read my little novel while I was here, but I've gathered too much attention to myself. I believe it was the next left was the gun store. Yes, right there. I'm gonna do this bit nice and quiet. Don't want to draw everybody to me when I'm trying to loot out a gun store. Come here. Well, more than I was expecting in the immediate vicinity. Good old-fashioned crowbarring for everyone. Now, the position of where all these guys were, they came out of the trees to the south of the bank. So I'm thinking this horde came out of the residential neighborhood that's just south of here. They might have been en route to my, where they were hearing all the gunfire from, assuming they heard it from this far away. This guy had a good stack of ammo on him. Good old wristwatch. Knocked a whole bunch of glasses off right there in a pile. Steak knife, bad shape. Like to get that Jeep up and running. I've always had a fondness for those particular Jeeps. But I don't think it has keys in it, so... It's parked in front of the bank, so I might get lucky and find keys for it inside the bank. No, the bank's not huge. I'll do a quick sweep through there, see if I get lucky and find that key. Antidepressants, that might actually come in handy. Yeah, let's sit down and read. Things have quieted down just enough that I might be able to get that, get a book read before things pick back up. And let my, well, that definitely took some of it out. Howling woman, how screaming cured me. I guess it's good to have hobbies. Recently read. I'll leave it here. Don't need to take any more books with me. I have an absurd quantity of books at home. Don't need to waste the space on those. Cockroaches, tin cans. Fried chicken bag. Rotten, 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 and rotten. Counter's got nothing on it. Don't need any of that. Safe deposit boxes. Nothing. Alright. Nothing I need there. Safety deposit boxes, little security room. Yep. Alright, so that is just about everything here. Where's my sledgehammer? There we are. Drop this thing off immediately. Don't need to be lugging around that much weight when I'm trying to empty out a gun store. 180, 170 some odd pounds to carry out. Hopefully, in a perfect world, it would be more than I could possibly carry. So many beautiful, beautiful guns in here, I can't even loot them all. 30 millimeter high explosive ammunition. Okay. Another carton of 50 cal. Everybody, oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Magazines. SR25, 1928A1. High power Glock. Berettas, Colts, AK rifle series, AA-12 drums, Desert Eagle mags, all of it. That is nice, 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 nice. Ankle holster, double holster, shooting glasses. Take all of it. And gotta go take a quick pit stop. We'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Time to finish the important work of emptying out this gun store of everything that isn't bolted down. And maybe even the things that are bolted down. Heli gun. Special military vehicles vehicle. What? Okay. Like a door-mounted gun for the helicopter, maybe? Could come in handy. I know where there is a helicopter. Box for 249 para. Ooh, Wall Rifle Series magazines. More SA-25s, more Berettas. Intratec 9. Disgusting. No one should ever use one of those. I don't know where these clowns are banging and clanking. Maybe upstairs. But no, I've cleared upstairs before. I've been upstairs in both of these two buildings. That's just the houses for the shop workers. That's what I was really looking for. I mean, other than the guns, of course. But I don't have any of the... I got a couple bolt-action rifles. That's the fanciest guns I have so far. But I got a good stack of magazines right here. You need the one to use the other, so... Whether I get the guns first or the magazines first, at the end of the day I need to have both. Come on. Now, I do believe there was another trailer down here. I just don't remember if it was bigger than the one I'm already hauling or smaller. I think it's the same size, actually. I think it's the same make and model, too. Yeah, there were two of these. The bigger of the two are back at base already. And this one got left behind because I didn't need another little one like this. .286, same as what I've got up here. Almost sounds like he's banging and clanking upstairs, but why would he have gone inside upstairs? Oh, if I got a lot of 50 cal. I got a lot of 50 cal here. Another ammo box for 50, more 50, more 50. Desert Eagle AK Barrett M82 mags. Magazine for special carbines, series 9x39. ASVAL/VSS. High power mags, Beretta, another drum for an AA-12. SVD, Walther PP. Well, so far the haul from this gun store has been significantly better than the haul from the unsecured one down at the truck stop. That makes perfect sense, though, because the unsecured one was unsecured. So the loot probably drew from a different pool, or at the very least a different intensity of loot pool. Same stuff, less of it. Don't need any of that. Do I need fishing 3? I don't think so. I haven't done... Oh, okay. So, F automatically turns on and off the flashlight and equips one if you have it. Good to know, good to know. No rounds found. 100 round belt, basically. Fishing. Still haven't got through fishing 2, so I don't need fishing 3 yet. Which means I don't need any of those books at the moment. I will take these boxes, though. I can always use more boxes. Another heli gun. And super common ammo types. More fitty. If I can get one of those 50 cals on the back of one of the trucks I've seen working, that could be a lot of fun. Set off get a police car or an ambulance, set off the alarm, draw all the zombies in around it, park a block away, and just open up with a frickin' MODDED in the back of a Humvee. That's just good old-fashioned family fun right there. Nine more cartons of 50 cal. So yeah, this box is from the military toolkit mod, which is for the M113 and the M577. So theoretically, the only reason you would need boxes like that is to feed the MODDED on top of them. So I'm thinking that maybe, possibly, could be someday I can get those big ugly sumbitches fired up. Not going to take the shells, but I can always use more crates. Alright, so I got the back room, I got this right side, I got the front, got the back wall of everything useful to me. Back room clear, bathroom. Take a minute and get cleaned up a little bit. Three holsters and a bandolier. Don't need those. Might be the only thing I bother to leave behind. The Vepr rifles, SVD, 1928 Glocks, AWP, more fitty. So I found a lot of mags and a lot of ammo here. No guns though, not so much as a pistol. That's alright. Oh, there we go. Finally finding myself some shotguns. 870s. I think I have a ton of 870s, so I don't need more of those. The 1897 and the Ithaca. I'll take them. Always use more hatchets. M60 box, more mags, more fitty. Now, I don't have much in here that's perishable, so I might just drop off the entire trailer instead of trying to empty it out bit by bit, save myself some time. I think I'm actually done. This trailer full up. 285 out of 286. Yep, indeed. Yep, indeed. Alright, so... I might actually have got more out of this gun store than I can carry. Which is not a bad thing. .45 auto. Oh, that's a Thompson mag. The Intertex are garbage, but 20 round Thompson stick mag. Or was it the 30? It's a 20. SVD, residence key, don't need you. All of this, though. And other than the few small things I don't need, the 870, the books, the bandolier, and anything that might be behind the counter. Tritium, pistol sights, a couple 38s. Normally I wouldn't bother with the 38s, but since I'm using those to level up, I can use them to repair as well. Another MSR 788 and an M40. That's not bad. I can use all of that. Okay, so that gun store is basically completely clear. I will gather up my 9mm that I've recovered. Still got my 6 mags, 7 here. I did grab a couple other 9mm mags from in there. And by a couple I think I mean about 10. Let's see if any of them were loaded. Glock mags, empty, 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 empty. Intratec, empty. MP5, empty, empty, empty. Alright, so I scouted out that tunnel. I emptied out the gun store. I cleared out a monstrous amount of the horde near the old folks' home. So now I'm going to go clear out on a whole hell of a lot more up at the military checkpoint. Maybe I could finally secure the entire shoreline of Brandenburg. I have access to the Delilah. That's excellent. I don't think I need any of these vehicles though. Small, fast vehicles, low cargo capacity. Never been a fan of small, fast vehicles with no storage space. just not my style. It's not even noon yet, and I've already accomplished 2 of my missions I gave myself for today. Oh! Okay, this area is repopulated a little bit. What do we got? I'd like to get you back in one piece. Putting the reins into the Humvee. Might have parked a little too close. That's fine, I'll take it down to the next intersection. Give me enough room to work with. Thin the horde out. Alright, you bunch of jackasses, come on. Over here. you little dickens. Oh, you're all coming out of the prison. Right up here, out of the way. Oh, hell, man, roll dry again. Myself a little bit of space to work with, get back behind the prison, and do some nice strolling reloads. You know, in this one day, there's a very real chance I'll burn through 1,000 rounds of 9mm, clearing horde after horde after horde. Alright, 3 more from up here. Interesting, they're not coming straight at me. It's like they're flanking me, which is very odd. They're coordinating. Son of all the bitches! How many bastards do I gotta murder? Or, I guess not really murdering when they're zombies. How many more of these corpses do I have to defile? That sounds mildly inappropriate. Re-deadify? Yes, re-deadify. That's right. Luckily, this is a relatively rural area, so I don't have to worry about too many coming in from behind me. A lot of these are from the prison, a lot of these are from the roadblock have worked their way down this far, because I have seen a couple in this week that are in Military garb. All the way out again. Okay, 70 rounds. Alright, I'm going to do a nice leisurely stroll around the perimeter fence of the prison. Reloaded, get everything set back up, and let myself calm down a little bit. Can't open boxes while I walk. Alright then. $100 spare. All of you go into the belt for faster reloads. Alright then. Well, hell, let's see what I got. That is the back of the prison. You look like you want to eat a crowbar. Okay, so it looks like I lost that horde completely, which isn't a bad thing. A bunch around this exterior. Yeah, I've got quite a few around the exterior fence here. See if I can avoid them. Bunch of them on the road. Hungry, thirsty, a little over encumbered. All of the minion various side effects. A little bit nervous, a little bit sad. Yeah. Make all your little growling noises you want, you daffy zombie broad. Why haven't I moved you out of my way yet? Nothing here. Could always use another sack. Let me check my urban focus, zombie count, normal, zombie respawn, none, zombie migration. Okay, that explains why this place is slowly, occasionally trickling in. The number is normal, but it's just they're coming in from other cells. They're repositioning over time. If I wanted them to, if I wanted an area to stay clear forever after I cleared it, I would need to set migration to off. I'll probably do that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that when I do my clearance of Raven Creek. Someday, many, many moons from now. This thing is beat to shit, engines all the way redded out. So let's see how that horde coming out of the checkpoint's looking. I think I've done 3 or 4 big wave smashes from the out front of this checkpoint. So the number inside there has got to be it's got, I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe there's an excess of 1,000 Zeds that were inside there. Because I know I've gotten well into the hundreds of kills on this road. Kill a whole bunch of them, go away for a couple days, let the bodies rot, come back, kill a couple hundred more. I've done that 4 times now. There we go. Been waiting for that all damn day. Now with my reticle much smaller, shoot more accurately, longer range, means faster. Means much more efficiency. Now you are. Got a bicycle helmet on, or a motorcycle helmet. Yeah, I've got quite a few military-clad fellas coming down the road now. Since I pulled checkpoint all the way up here. Mag's empty. Conveniently, last mag ran out right as I got to the truck, so I'll empty these 15 and then depart for greener pastures. go. Okay, so next intersection, same deal. Stop, reload, head back. You know what this car will do. What kind of space do I have? Not much, but a little bit of spare. I pulled all my 9mm boxes out of here. So I have some, at least. I still have no idea why they decided to go with that particular music style that they did. No weird-ass singing and foreign language gibberish. This is the last of the 9mm I've got on me for right now. And this is all the stuff that I got out of the gun store. I should have quite a few stacks of 38 though. And I know I did grab 2 38s out of the gun store as well, so that could actually give me some ammo to keep shooting for a bit. These are all out of the prison. All right then. flanked by another squad of them. Good. Saw that trooper before. He was up near the side of the prison. So yeah, they came down here as well. I've chained like 4 or 5 different high population POIs together into one massive hole right now. Military checkpoint, prison, the courthouse, graveyard, and the trailer park. But that's not all bad news. It just makes it easier for me to get them all when they're all swarming and coming after me. I don't gotta go out and hunt them down one by one. Coming up on these flanks and sides. Alright, I gotta break loose from that. Get back to my truck. It's not as deep, and they're fairly reasonably spread out. Good. Let's see what the numbers are looking like of the checkpoint horde. I'm gonna have to depart back to home before too long. I'm getting very hungry. That's checkpoint. That's all checkpoint and cemetery. Actually, most of that's probably cemetery. Same with these ones right here. Fewer and fewer every time I come through here. I'm starting to be able to get to particular high-value locations. Oh, Lord. Most of these are, I'm guessing, from the Delilah and the residential neighborhoods nearby. Lured up to the road by all the sort of tomfoolery taking place. Okay, this place is still looking pretty clear. Nursing home. Couple more stragglers in bathrobes. Did that truck have keys? I've driven past this truck a dozen times. I just don't remember if the damn thing has keys in it or not. I don't think it does. If it did, I would have probably drug it home by now. No keys for you. I think I can disassemble while I drive. I can disassemble while I drive. Wahoo, I say. I say wahoo. And Brandenburg, 1872. I hope that's not consistently damaging my vehicle every time this shit happens. I hear the metallic clunk every time it happens, but I don't know if it's actually causing vehicular damage or not. It would annoy me more than slightly if it is damaging my vehicle every time the damn map doesn't decide to load. But, not too much I can do about that. Home sweet home. Need to do another run into Riverside, pick up a whole bunch more gravel, keep that process going. Well, I burned through the vast majority of my 9mm. I have about 60 rounds left, I'd say, grand total. Got another level of aiming. Might actually be able to do some hunting, get my hands on some leather, get myself those bellows I need, get myself an advanced furnace, and on and on and on and on and on. I think my aiming might actually be high enough to start being able to hunt. Level 5. Alright, that takes care of that. God, I've got a ton of 50 cal. An absurd amount of it. 10 Beretta mags, most of them are going to be empty. 2 AA-12 drums. Don't got the AA-12 yet. 2 Intratec 9s mags. A couple more mags for my 1911. Another Deagle mag. 20 round stick for a Thompson. 10 rounder for a M1A. 10 rounder for a Mini 14. Mag for a 226. Mag for an SVD. Stanag 223. And that's just what's in the truck. The vast majority of it will be in the pistol 1911, pistol Desert Eagle, increases firearms maximum range. Fancy, fancy. So, first things first, anything perishable. 200 round box for 249. M60 box. They haven't even got information programmed for it yet. 6 more Deagles, 2 more AA-12s, couple AK mags, AWP, Barrett mags, more Beretta mags. 17 I have now. 3 of these 20 round sticks for the Thompson. Couple of these M1s, couple MP5s. Vepper, wall rifles, SVDs, Walthers. There, 223 Stanag. The rest of this I can unload at a later date. Just needed to get the food out of there for the most part. This is where I'm just dumping it all for right now. I'll sort through it as I need it. Bring it all upstairs and put it in the fridge as I need it for my assorted cooking. Muscle strain, that's not a big deal. Let me see if these are done. Yes, my foots are fully healed. What do I got? What sounds good for dinner? Well, afternoon snack. Beef, bacon, and zucchini stew. Delicious. Now, as far as boxes go, I can finish up this last stack here. Because I can only stack 3 high, and most of this room is already done with them. This is all going to eventually be food storage. Ammo is all going to be in the next room over as I get more and more boxes. Excellent, excellent. I've already got 25 pounds of sorted 50 cal here. I'm thinking... You know what, I might end up needing all 4 of these boxes in the corner here, in this little cubby hole. They might all end up being 50 cal in the future. I'm just getting so damn much of it. I started dividing stuff up by caliber. 12 gauge in the middle, bottom box, so there. And I'm going to carry as much of that 50 up as I can. Start the process of sorting it all. $36 cartons. Holy friggin' crap. 30 millimeter high explosive ammo. Now what in this game am I going to find that looks like it's got belt-fed... It's War Thunder Vehicle Library. That would be the M113 again, or the M577. But neither of those have a 30 cal mounted on them. Hueys don't have a 30 cal. Little Birds don't have a 30 cal, or a 30 millimeter. Wonder what the bloody hell that belt is going to be fed into. I doubt very seriously there's anything man-portable in the game that's going to be firing 30 millimeter rounds. Yep, I now have 65 pounds of 50 cal. I could start loading those. .44 mag cartons. Oh, that's right. I'd loaded up my propane and my welding gear to go take care of those, go grind myself some of my welding levels on the ruined vehicles in Brandenburg. Firefighter axes. I got a special box for axes now. I believe there were a couple more hatchets in here. There we go. Specific axe shelves. $39. $39. Okay, yeah, they're the same. These ice chests used to be the best ones in the game for long-term storage. When I was playing in West Point or Louisville, I would go around and I had a loot run. I had a loop through those two cities where I would get all the ice chests they had, because they were 39 pounds of storage per block, per square, of frozen food storage, which was better than anything else in the game. That was back before 42, where they added these smaller freezers that are 1x1s, but they have the same space to space ratio, so these are equally as effective. These little white ones are the ice chests. So yeah, whenever you see those, you want to collect them. As many of them as you can get your hands on. Let's see here. £6 for you. Bunch of mags. Yeah, I got all the mags inside. I'm not going to do any looting this next run out. I'm just going to be hunting down cars to chop down, get my welding leveled up. So I shouldn't need much in the way of space for that. I believe that's the last of my electronics that need to go. Yes, that's that. Yeah, this didn't end up being a bad base at all. Still got a large amount of empty space I haven't used. even with my tendency of hoarding every single thing I come across. Still got plenty of space left for stuff. Centered right between Riverside and Brandenburg. Right along the river, so you'll never have to worry about water. Some nice, clear, open spaces, so farming's not difficult at all, ranching's not difficult at all. And with the, since you're in a rural area, foraging is effective, and there's farms all over the place, especially these clump up here is all farms. So you can get chickens, pigs, sheep, all relatively close, yeah. This is not a bad location. It'll be even better once some of the boat mods get reactivated or ported up to 42. Because then you could just hop on a boat here and cruise down the river to West Point or cruise all the way down to Louisville. I don't think... Actually, they might. I don't think any of the mods are going to be good enough so that these smaller rivers are going to be navigable. I don't think that's something they're going to be able to pull off. But the main river, the Ohio, that won't be a difficulty. But I don't think like this little side tributary here, I don't know how navigable that stretch of it'll be, depending on the size of the mods for boats, depending on how big of a boat they want to give you. Made some damn fine progress through this new city. I think Akron's a little smaller than Brandenburg, but I think Irvington might actually be about the same size. So we got multiple locations here. So we've got this here. It looks like it's going to be Irvington, which is maybe even bigger than Brandenburg. So we'll have to come down here again and do another more thorough exploration now that I can actually walk again. Maybe that's what I'll do with the next stream. Come down here, check a couple of these side roads, clear out all this middle mess, and do a more thorough run through Irvington. But that is for next time. This will just about do it for this stream. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. Trigger 4019, thank you for the Happy Friday. You got that in here before even I showed up today. So thank you for that. Thanks again for stopping by, folks. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll try and get something up this weekend. Don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. And I will see you then.